Bears might seem cuddly, but don't be fooled. When it comes to finding their next meal, they unleash some seriously brutal strategies. Here are 12 merciless moments of bears hunting their prey. Number 1. Polar bear versus seal. In the cold, icy environment, polar bears are efficient hunters. In this video, a seal emerges from the water to breathe. Their visits to the surface are crucial for breathing, showcasing their ability to adapt to both aquatic and terrestrial environments. The polar bear seizes this opportunity, jumping onto the seal as it surfaces and pulling it out of the water. Swiftly, the bear drags the seal across the ice. Its powerful jaws tear into the seal's flesh, leaving no part uneaten. In this video, a weak and hungry polar bear is in desperate need of food, or it might not survive. It sees a seal sleeping on an iceberg. The bear swims through the water, waiting for the right moment to sneak up on the seal. The bear suddenly jumps on the seal, and both of them go underwater. Surprisingly, the bear catches the seal underwater and drags it to the shore to secure its hard-earned meal. Even though the seal is small, it has around 100,000 calories, which is enough for the bear to eat for a whole week. Number 2. Polar bear versus walrus. Exhausted from its swim, this bear needs to regain strength. The following day, a sea fog covered the island. Sensing danger, the walruses become alert. Utilizing the fog as cover, the bear approaches the herd. The adult walruses form a protective line around their young, using their thick blubber and hide as barriers. The bear tests this defense, but can't break through. Even the world's largest land carnivore struggles against it. One female walrus shields her pup, and the bear tries to pry her off. However, his claws and teeth can't penetrate her tough hide. Failing with one walrus, he targets another, knowing the chance for his first meal in months is slipping away. With determination, he pierces his teeth into the second walrus's tough skin. Undeterred, the bear tightens his grip, attempting to submerge the walrus in the water. The walrus cries out in pain and manages to slip away, though not without injury. Number 3. Bear versus hog. Like owls, bears have excellent night vision. They have sharp senses and strong bodies, which makes them great hunters. In this video, small hogs are running because they see a big bear coming towards them. The small pigs, called piglets, are young and still learning how to stay safe. Because they're still young, it's hard for them to get away from big animals like bears. As a result, the bear gets one of them in its mouth. The hog makes loud cries for help, but the bear has already secured its meal. Number 4. Bear versus bear. In this video, two grizzly bears get into a fight over territory. The bear stands on two legs like this to show off their size and assert dominance, and the one that looks bigger usually gets an advantage. One of the bears gets the upper hand by grabbing the other one and climbing on top of it. They use their strong jaws to try and bite each other. The stronger bear grabs the chest of the weaker bear and shakes it hard. They also use their powerful paws to scratch each other. Eventually, one bear realizes it's getting too tough and gives up, even though it gets hurt. Number 5. Bear versus moose. In this video, a bear stands on one side while a moose and its calf stand at the shore's edge, unsure of what to do. Moose are big, strong animals, but they must be careful to keep their young safe. As the bear gets closer to the calf, the mother takes a step back, realizing the danger. When the bear gets close enough, it jumps up, grabs one of the calves, and starts shaking it violently. The mother can do nothing but watch as the bear eats her baby. Number 6. Bear versus deer. In late spring at Yellowstone Park, two different things are happening. Baby deer are being born, and they stay close to their mothers to learn important things, like where to find food and how to stay away from danger. But for grizzly bears, this time is all about finding food. The deer give birth to their young, and the bears eat them. In this video, a mother bear sees a baby deer and starts chasing it. Once it's caught the deer, the bear uses its strong jaws to hold it so it can't escape. Here, we have a big grizzly attacking a deer in someone's backyard. The bear clamps down hard on the deer's neck. It tries to get away and screams in pain. But the bear's hold gets stronger. Imagine seeing this when you wake up in the morning. Number 7. Bear attacks climber. Bears are excellent at climbing mountains. They have strong legs and sharp claws that make it easy for them to hold on to rocks. They can get up and down steep places without too much trouble. In this video, a climber carefully moves down a mountain, taking small steps to stay safe and prevent any accidents. You see, when bears hunt in the mountains, they're patient and move quietly as they try to catch their prey. Just like here. Suddenly, a big bear appears from the top without the climber's knowledge. The climber gets understandably very scared and starts to yell. The bear jumps at the person, but the person fights back with punches and kicks, knocking the bear down. Here's a way to avoid bears. If a bear approaches you while hiking, yell loudly. This will make them think twice about bothering you. That's what the person did here. He kicks the bear and continues to scream louder. The bear changes its mind and backs off, maybe because of all the yelling. Number 8. Polar bear versus beluga whale. In this video, 2 male polar bears are on a mission to find food, but they go about it in different ways. One bear decides to wait patiently on a carefully chosen rock, while the other takes a more active approach by targeting beluga whales. The problem is that catching belugas in open water is not easy. However, a special trick comes into play: the changing tides. When the tide comes in, the beluga whales move closer to the shore, making it easier for polar bears to catch them. The bears show us how they use their knowledge of the tides to hunt more effectively. Beluga whales, on the other hand, are known for their distinct white color and their ability to change their facial expressions. These whales can grow up to 16 feet long and are highly social, often traveling in groups called pods. Over time, there's a fascinating change that happens. As the water rises, it gradually covers the rock that served as the bear's lookout. However, the bear refuses to give up. Using its knowledge and skills, it finally captures the beluga. Number 9. Bear versus bison. In Yellowstone Park, a bear seizes the opportunity to attack a hefty bison, weighing about 900 kilograms. The bison, equipped with strong horns, makes valiant attempts to break free. Despite its struggles, the bear maintains its grip and forces the bison down, catching the attention of onlookers who stop their vehicles to witness the encounter. The determined bison manages to get away from the bear for a moment, giving itself a brief break. But the bear comes back quickly and regains control over the bison. Using its superior size, the bison tries to drag the bear towards a nearby bridge and water. But the bear is practiced in the art of hunting and does not give up. And eventually, the bear recaptures the bison and proceeds to tear into its flesh. Number 10. Bear versus pig. Did you know that bears are also incredibly versatile hunters? The bear is trying to catch a pig that is behind a fence. The bear is pulling on the pig's back, ripping some of its skin off. But the pig is so heavy that the bear is unable to lift it up. Strangely, despite the pig making loud noises, the other pigs don't appear concerned. Number 11. Polar bear hunts cub. In the freezing Arctic, a polar bear faces off with a weak cub. Due to harsh conditions and scarce resources, these bears often engage in cannibalistic behavior. This video shows the larger bear pursuing the cub and its mother. Despite the mother's attempt to shield her offspring, the bear is relentless. It holds the cub tightly in its strong jaws, refusing to let go. Realizing she can't help, the mother reluctantly backs away. The adult bear kills the cub, then walks off with the body to eat it. Number 12. Bear kills elk. Every day, black bears eat about 15 to 20% of their body weight. They're opportunistic hunters, meaning they eat what they find, like small mammals, insects, and sometimes larger animals like elk. Elks, on the other hand, are big animals with strong legs that help them run fast and jump high. They usually live in groups and can run at speeds of up to 40 miles per hour to get away from predators. But in this video, a black bear saw a bull elk near the water and began chasing it. The bear caught up to the elk and jumped onto its back, gripping it tightly. The elk tried to get away by jumping into the water, but couldn't. After several minutes, the bear forced the elk further into the water, attempting to drown it. Realizing this tactic wasn't effective, the bear changed its approach. It started flipping the elk over to make it hard for the elk to breathe. Eventually, the elk stopped breathing and floated on the water's surface. The bear then secured its meal by pulling the elk to the shore. Remember, the wild is a realm where survival reigns supreme, and bears are the ultimate masters of this challenging game. If you enjoyed these brutal bear attacks, you should also watch our playlist with similar videos. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.